All right, here for another patch update. This should be quick and simple. So let's go and look at what we got. Let me minimize myself really fast. Here we go. Okay. So what we did today was this is going to be version 1.53.69. All right. So we went from 6.8 to 69. In this one, all we did were two things really. We fixed the translation function in translate.py. So now it's properly translating episodes. It had a directory that was off. It wasn't allowing translations to happen because I moved the directories a while back ago. I would say like a few months ago. Didn't even realize it. Haven't been translating episodes frequently. Only been doing transcribing. So that was fixed. Then the fixed views. So whenever you are looking at, for instance, let me pull someone up. Let me just give you. So let's go. Here's an example here. So this is the views. All these things, views.py is showing you like this is a channels views, channels list views, episode list views, episode detail views would be here. So whatever's being displayed is going to be in the views.py file. So let's go back here. So we modified the views.py because we were having issues with whenever you went to, for instance, let me come back to, let's just, I'm going to have to sign in really quick. So here, let's do, because I know this channel right here very fast. And we might be able to get something. I think it's with two L's actually. Let's check that out. Yeah. Okay. So it's fixed now. You're not going to be able to see this issue, but I'll give you an explanation when we change in the views.py so that you could properly be able to see the translated versions of these episodes. So for instance, I'm going to go to Portuguese here, and there's only like, I've only done like 6 episodes, right? So we're at the end of the list. Nope, I've already have it translated. So let's go into here. So in the views.py, we were having trouble with the chapters, aka capítulos, and the transcription, aka transcrição. So right here, it wasn't translating any of this. It was just keeping the English versions of the chapters and the transcription down here. But it was giving you like the description. It was giving you the translated episode name, and all the other functions. So that has been fixed. Now it's giving you the whole entire Portuguese version of this. Now, if I had other episodes in different languages, it would do the same thing. So views.py has been officially fixed. So now you can do if there is a translated version in a different language, aka Portuguese, Espanol, Italiano, Francés, Russian, Ukrainian, Chinese simplified, Chinese standard, and then I want to say this is Korean, and Korean, and then yeah, that's Korean and Japanese. Yep. Um, what are all these languages? German, Turkish, maybe, possibly. I forget. One of them's Indian and one of them's Vietnamese. One of them is Arabian, which that one's this one. Vietnamese is right here, and that is Filipino, aka Tagalog. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, we've got a bunch of those languages. So yeah, I want to say it's Turkish. Maybe I'll have to look into which language I translate that to. So let's see, what else did we do? Let's go back to our fixed translation function, translate according to JSON selected. Oh, that's another thing. So it was just translating from alphabetic order. I didn't want that. You can normally, whenever you run main.py and you want to start transcribing episodes, once it finished that list, it would just start at for the translation of those transcribed episodes, it would just start at the directory folder name at alphabetical. So A through Z. I didn't want that. I wanted you to say whatever that JSON file you're transcribing from, as in that is your list. You basically continue on at the start of that list how you began. So that's kind of helpful. So if I didn't want to translate every single channel, I could give a smaller JSON file that had maybe a select few and it only transcribe, then translate those select few. Better way, so it kind of follows the same model path main.py follows. Fix the views.py display chapters and transcripts and translate the model properly. Yep, just discussed that. And really, that is about it. So that took longer than I wanted. I really didn't want to spend, I think it took me a total of 2 days to get all this done. Well, it was supposed to be 1 day once I got that translate.py finished. Down over here, all these changes, how to fix a bunch of stuff. But what happened is once I fixed that and saw that after I started transcribing stuff, I couldn't properly see it in the episode detail view, which comes in the views.py. If you ever go down, it'll show where we start. Oh, that's translate. Yeah. So this is the episode detail view, and the definition. We define this get query set. That's where I was having issues, a lot of issues. Yeah, and def get object. So yeah, there was quite a few problems that I needed to address. Once I got all that fixed, though, and then watcher.py, which is basically the way I ingest all my episodes, had to fix a few things in there that were causing issues for the translated episodes. Yeah, after all that was done, it was pretty self-explanatory. 5 different files were changed. Now it's working properly. Now we got some translated episodes in there. We're back to transcribing again. Yeah, just working on it. Yeah, that's about it. And thank you for your time. Peace. Ciao, ciao.